one critical thing that I want to draw your attention to, and which may have been part of the trigger, is that most people are still, in fact, a sizable population of the electorate are still believing in the fact that elections will still be done, elections, that the processes for election are still the same way they are.
It's your job to orientate them now.
That's what we are doing. We are still way into elections, about 70 days or more into the kickoff of the elections, and we are doing that. There are certain things. I was just bringing our attention to the fact that there are certain things that have changed the narrative of how elections are to be conducted. And this time around, all those youths that think we are still doing things the old way, by now they ought to know, and they should begin to have a mindset that elections are no longer going to be business as usual. Currently, elections are more or less technologically driven, and that is why, instead of having the fact of carrying ballot papers, stuffing ballot boxes, carrying ballot papers, today we are talking about the use of the BVAS machine. The BVAS machine, that's the Bimodal Accreditation System. We are using that as the main accreditation, as the main accreditation instrument towards making sure that nobody, issues like incidence forms that we used to have before now, issues of people not finding their names and the registers and so on during accreditation, that those things are a thing of the past. And so those things that used to trigger things like election violence on the day of election, you are looking for Form EC8A, which used to be the election result form.
Yes.
And people become very restive. In fact, the main target is to look for that form and see how it can be gotten. Today, as voting is being done, automatically those votes are being transmitted. Those votes are being transmitted to the INEC portal, and so everybody is seeing it. So it has whittled down the fact of people getting agitated, looking for Form EC8A, to rig the elections.